and gentlemen, good morning. Sorry we're a little bit late. John Gray here with Coach Coy Sisk and the fifth quarter show after a exciting, very exciting football game last night at Rockvale, Coach.
It was, tough game. Hey, one of those that we knew our opponent and know them pretty well. They've got a new head coaching staff. But again, I knew the opponent, knew them well, and those guys knew it was going to be solid competition. Our guys, one, had a great week of practice last week. I can't brag on our guys enough. And as we go through this, I'll probably continue to brag on our guys on how they do. But, it's one thing to kind of recreate the year. You come out blazing hot,
right,
and everything's going great. Then you lose a couple of ball games here and there. But every day, every Sunday, we meet around 2 o'clock and we do things like film and study and understand the opponent. Kids keep showing up on Sunday. And then, on Monday, John, the guys come in again and they're in there lifting weights. They're doing the things they got to do. And then you come off a loss and get another win, and everybody's high again, and then bam, you get shot with another loss. Well, guess what? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, our guys continue to show up, and they continue to put in hard work. Last week, coming off the break, like I said, it's been our best 4 days of practice, and they had a solid shot at Rockvale. We just fell a little short, and sitting here with you on Saturday morning, there's no doubt that tomorrow I'll have a field house full when church is out, and Monday we'll be back in the weight room ready to go again.
There's a movie out there that and it's a great story, it's a true story, about the horse named Seabiscuit. Little bitty horse that ended up winning everything you could ever win, and after a couple of losses, the old guy says, yeah, we lost one or two. What do you do? What do you do when you're working hard and you have something happens that sets you back a little bit? Do you quit? No. You keep fighting till you get to the other end of the street. No matter how long it takes to get you there, sooner or later you're gonna get there if you keep fighting, and that's what our boys do. Last night they had a great ball game at Rockvale. It's sort of the ball game, and what we've got, folks, is we had a difficulty with video. So what we're going to do this morning is we're going to play you the second quarter, which is a good quarter that Tullahoma played some good ball. And then the first quarter we've lost. We won't get that, but we'll go through that with you and let you know what happened. And then we will go ahead and run our sponsors and such and that, and we'll discuss the fourth quarter and what happened there. We'll give our player of the week, and then talk about what's next in our journey, and then on the replays, the ball game will be in its entirety, except for the first quarter. We lost the first quarter. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I'll tell you what we're going to do right now before we even get started, because we're going to have trouble getting our commercial breaks in, so we're going to take one. How about that? Because without our sponsors, we wouldn't be here. Pay attention.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
Here in Tullahoma, we're very fortunate to have Builders Plumbing and Electric to serve all of our plumbing and electric needs.
Come see us while we have a short break at Builders Plumbing and Electric.
We're also fortunate to have Builder Supply, where we can get all the lumber to do any project we have around the house.
Come
at Builder Supply.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why I keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
My husband was diagnosed with a spinal infection. He lost his ability to swallow and the movement of his legs.
I couldn't turn over in bed, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat.
They were just wonderful in the treatment and care they gave my husband.
I regained my mobility where I was able to go home.
It is miraculous.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Coach, we're back, and we are the first quarter. This guy right here is Tullahoma, and I'm Tullahoma too. So let's see what we can do, Coach. Ball game started off. We had the coin toss. We had our regular captains. We use the same captains pretty much all the time, unless there's a situation.
We've kind of flipped up and started. I've got those 4 gentlemen right there. They do a great job operating during practice. I think they're 4 guys that work hard in our program, and so I have been sending that group out here for the past few weeks. That's number 0, Will Hayden, number 8, Alex Bobo, all right, 22, Marvancy Johnson, and number 66, Elijah Horton. I just think those are core good representatives of our team. Not that next week we might not have some other guys or something like that, but hey, I feel solid when those 4 guys go out there. And normally number 0, Will Hayden, does the talking for us. We had elected that if we won the toss, that we were going to go ahead and take the ball.
Right.
Rockvale wins the toss, so they elect for them to take. But so it worked, didn't work out the way we wanted, but that was fine. Opening play of the drive. Rockvale gives us a normal set. What we've seen, we're thinking a lot of power and counter. So power, what we're talking about is you got that sniffer back. All right, he's kicking, the backside guard's wrapping. Counter or G would be the opposite. All right, so you got the backside guard kicking, and that what people be used to, that fullback or that sniffer back wrapping. So I knew that they had a quarterback that could throw the ball well, but just most of the time hard for him to do it while he's on the move. Anyway, look for something a little out of the ordinary in the opening drive, just because it was one of those nights, and you had that feeling, and sure enough, feeling was right, because they came right out and ran a dig and a go off of it, and we bit wrong, and the lights started flickering. Rockvale's got a unique facility, a really neat facility, and really nice turf field with the new LED lights. So, I can say
they flip the switch when they do something good, huh?
I tell you, as somebody that just got scored on, it's like those lights went to flickering and carrying on. It's it adds to the frustration. I can tell you that.
It does.
But
and they had this young man, number 3, who was an exceptional running back, receiver, wherever they wanted to put him.
Rockvale's a talented football team. They've probably, right now, they're probably rolling with around 90 plus kids. In talking to their coach Friday night, he's got 47 sophomores. So in that Rutherford County area, the trick is holding on to them with this runtime transfer thing, being able to hold on to all those guys. But did a great job. Came out in the opening drive. They go down and score. We're able to get the ball. Start operating a little bit. and was real proud of our guys. Hey, they did not allow, all right, that opening drive score, whatever you call it. They did not allow that to set the tempo of the ball game. So throughout the first quarter, we continued to battle and they continued to do good things. Defense got their feet underneath them a little bit, and offensively we started hitting rhythm.
It got a little bit going on, you know, and that's something that impressed me is the fact that they scored first play, touchdown. We get the ball, 3 plays and out, 4 plays and out, something like that, and I'm thinking, oh Lordy, here we go. They got this great running back and receiver, and he is a great running back and receiver. Fast, shifty, and then they've got a number 8. I can't think of what his name was, but he was like 6'6", 260.
Yeah, big kid. I did, you know, like I said,
tight end.
Yeah, he played tight end.
George is wanting it.
Yeah, played tight end and defensive end. But again, our guys were able to collect themselves. It's different when you're standing on the sideline with people. So exactly what you said a second ago. You know, hey, you don't come right back and answer. All right. So and kind of what you said. Oh no, here we go. You know what I mean? That was not the sideline. The sideline was like, no sweat, we got this. Hey, we're going to be fine. Hey, defense, let's go, pick us up. And
did.
And well, it was great, all right, because our sideline hasn't been like that every single game, all right? And it's something that we've talked about after the Lincoln County loss. It's something that I've spoke with a couple of groups, and I know other coaches have talked to particular groups during the fall break, and then came back this last week, and it's become like something you can lean on. It is nobody's fault. It's our fault. All right, and then the next is that we can pick each other up.
Yeah.
So taking some of those personal emotions out of it, and that it was Friday night was a real test to everybody, and. But I tell you what, Tullahoma can be real proud of their football team. They can be real proud of those guys out there because they learned some lessons. But and we'll talk more about those lessons later.
Yeah. And the thing about it is that they're moving down the field. And I say, oh no, here it comes again. And then guess what happens? The beast opens his mouth. And that's the Tullahoma high school defense is the beast for me, because year in and year out for years and years and years, we've had great offensive players, but our defense is what is the stability of our football team. And all of a sudden, guess what? That Wildcat defense showed up. They didn't score another point in the first half. And all of a sudden, you're going, well, now, let's see just how big and bad these guys really are, the Rockets. Well, we sniffed out there. We put the wick out there for a little while. And what we're going to do right now is take a quick commercial break. And then we'll be back and we will show you the second quarter and we'll have commentary on that. And you will see a very, very good quarter of football from the Tullahoma High School Wildcat football team. Be back in a minute.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
First Choice Realtor, located at 211 South Jackson Street, Tullahoma. What sets First Choice Realtor apart from other real estate services in Tullahoma? It's our commitment to excellence, personalized service, and deep-rooted family traditions. Our team is diverse, bringing together individuals with varied backgrounds and expertise. This diversity allows us to understand and cater to the unique preferences and requirements of each client. At First Choice Realtor, we believe in building long-lasting relationships with our clients. We take the time to listen to your needs, understand your goals, and work tirelessly to exceed your expectations. In addition to serving Tullahoma, our real estate services extend to the neighboring areas of Winchester, Manchester, Lynchburg, Estill Springs, and the picturesque Thames Ford Lake. Whether you are buying or selling a home, choosing the right real estate service is crucial for a successful, stress-free experience. Why not choose First Choice Realtor? Contact us today and get started on your real estate journey in Tullahoma, Tennessee and surrounding areas. Located at 211 South Jackson Street, Tullahoma, Tennessee, firstchoicerealtor.com, 455-8000. All right, Coach, we got film.
Hey, so Aiden Walker did an amazing job punting the football the other night. Pinned him deep quite a few times. This is one of those times right here, starting the second. And little running back right here, Zero, did a great job cutting loose. And Sam Bobo, 15, right there, being able to bring him down. So again, pretty neat right there. You come with a two-back set right there, and they're able to come back through again. So taking a little time right here to catch up. And a look that we hadn't seen quite as much. And ready for them to swing it to the back and get it to him. This one's going to come back. I had a hold out on the edge.
Tissue on the turf. We got our share of it. Don't you worry about that.
So great job. There's your big number 8
big bull.
Tight end right there. Hey, it does a great job getting off the line, kind of slipping through.
Look at how big he is compared to the rest of those kids. They look like kids. Here he comes again. Look at that. Swinging
him back out right there, getting him involved.
That's a business decision whether you want to stand in front of that or not.
There's your two-back set again. Like I said, something that was a little different that we hadn't seen quite as much.
Mr. Hyden made a tackle from behind.
There's the power look, and getting it out here on the screen. That's a numbers game. He's seeing what we got in the box, the play action in it, and then hitting it out here on the edge. Again, back to it, and able to stand it up. Again, you like it when you've got that many black hats around the football. Here you got Rockvale in an empty set. All right, 4-man pressure out of the empty set, and that's going to bring up the punt team. I must have missed that, but excuse me, that was 4th down. I'm sorry.
They didn't punt the ball much.
I want you to watch this run. All right. Hey, this guy continues to motor and motor and motor. I mean, hey, what feat by Marvancy Johnson right there. Great run. And then hey, we get Dom in here. Hey, Dom gets kind of stood up at the line of scrimmage. We've got one slip. Lucas Reed, hey, threading one in to a freshman Shepherd there.
And that's a freshman?
Yes, sir.
He's getting quite a bit of playing time, too, isn't he?
That should tell you something about where we're at right now in our wide receiving core. Our coach is doing an amazing job getting those guys ready.
What strength? Gets hit 3 yards behind the line and goes and picks up first down.
So you're seeing it's basically an odd front right here. You got 2 fours, a nose. They'll shade that nose heavy, and and they've got 2 overhangs. So trying to work at the 2 overhang players right there. Lucas Reed with the keep right here, and so able to come up with some positive yards. So moving it down here on Rockvale's end of the field. Empty set, we're able to get it loose. And great throw, great catch. Hey, Marvancy Johnson.
How did he get that open?
Well, when you put a linebacker on number 22, it's kind of hard to cover him right there
The
sometimes.
linebacker can't do it unless 22 is the linebacker.
So, hey, big time right there, able to answer. Offense doing an amazing job right there. Take it right down the field. Again, complimentary football, the punt, Biden Walker earlier, setting that one up. And they were back in business.
Tied up football game.
So here's your 2-back set again. Hey, 2 tight ends. And it's going to be incomplete. Or excuse me, complete, but it'd be 2nd and 2, I think. We might have skipped one right there. We're going to our odd front right here. And number 0, Will Hyden.
Look at here.
Able to get him away there.
That was a 20-some-odd yard sack.
Well, that's what I mean. He's running away from him there. Hey, they snapped the ball over his head. All right, hey, able to get the safety right there. Those points are pretty valuable.
So that is a safety, meaning that we get 2 points and then we get the ball kicked to us from the 20.
Yeah, exactly. So,
and the kid's got a good leg.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. This kid can smoke it. Hey, great job by DeLauder right here. Look at this guy. I mean, hey, sophomore running back. He's been over there with Coach Maurice Shaw working. And I tell you what, you can tell those guys that are spending time with Coach Shaw because they continue to motor. Hitting it up in the middle, and hey, number 22 almost stepping out of that one right there. It's pretty amazing, John. Like, hey, I find myself on the sideline sometimes right there next to Maurice, and hey, man, it's like he's coaching them as they going. You know, he'll be telling them, step out of that, get around. Now get your head back. You know, he talks them right through it, and I guarantee you they can hear him too. So these guys playing pretty tough right here. Again, your Wildcats doing a good job so far right now. Lucas smart enough to get that one out of there. So to bring up a 3rd down. And swing Marvancy out of the backfield. And number 9, J. Cole, able to come up with the big catch right there to get us down across the 20.
That's something.
And Marvancy almost stepping out of that one. And had to get rid of that one probably a little quicker than he wanted to. We'll go back to a 2-back set. And mark him a little short right here.
And that, you know, that's Will Hyden coming in from the defensive side. And where does he line up when he comes in? Tight end?
We put him a little bit everywhere. Put him in the tight end slot. We moved him around a couple of different places. Able to get into the under center quarterback sneak right there. Had to hit it a couple of times, but that's all right. Hey, that's going to put us up right there. So that's put us up 16-7 right there. And
second quarter, I told you. That cats come back, didn't they?
Hey, well, the guys, like I said, in the beginning, they battled back from that opening score and just able to control things, kind of get it back on their level.
Right.
And hey, right now they're kind of chipping away at Rockvale. Rockvale's a bigger team than we are.
Yeah, they are.
Size-wise, they were bigger, but I felt like we were conditioned just as well and felt like that we would be stronger in the long run. And you see that from time to time in it. But proud of our guys right now, and proud of them always, but especially Friday night. And at the end of the second quarter, our job is to go, hey, get rehydrated, hey, get ready to go. But then the next thing that I told them during halftime is that, hey, look, I mean, we were this team 2 years ago. We sat right here in these bleachers and talked about being able to come back. That's what those guys are talking about right now. Hey, we've got to make sure that we keep our finger on the pulse of the game and, hey, get ready to keep rolling.
Yeah, that's it. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to talk about a few people. And Brother Jack, we want to say hello to Brother Jack out there. I know he's watching some way, somehow. And Gage, and then there's Ronnie, Gerald right there, and Max right there is great fan. We appreciate them. And Giles Dunn, right here. Look at here. See that pretty thing right there? That is the most valuable player right there of the week, each week, and Giles Dunn gives these to these young men. And what a wonderful thing to have to look back 40 years later, look in your drawer, look in your jewelry box, and there that is right there. And it's got a beautiful place on the back, plenty of room to have the name and the date engraved on that. And I'm sure Giles will give you a deal on doing that. We just appreciate our sponsors and the people who make all this happen. Russ Barrett Construction. You got anything needs to be done around your house, you're going to build something, you're going to remodel something. He works for the state park, Tennessee State Parks, building birdhouses and stuff like that in the state parks and remodeling our state parks. So, Russ Barrett, give him a call, Russ Barrett Construction. Want to thank the Donut Palace. Right here. There it is. There's that cinnamon roll right there. Look at it. Yeah, look at it shine. Look at the sugar just dropping off of it. It's mine. Donut. Go across to the Donut Palace, right across from Tullahoma High School. Get your donuts over there. Sponsor for 34 years. Donut Palace. And you think it's not good? I guarantee you it's good. Who else we got here? That's about, what I'd like to do, till I get through chewing this, with my Wildcat coffee cup, wash it down. I would like to say a thank you to my wife and the wives of all of the coaches and their families, and for the support you give this football team for 10, 11, 12, 13 weeks out of the year in the fall, not counting spring and all of that, because during this time of year, the people involved in this, you got to be in it. It's sort of like playing the game. The coach plays the game. It's just a different game. His game lasts all week long. That lasts all season long, because he's trying to figure out what you need to do and then teach it to you. And that takes time, and that takes time away from your families and your loved ones. And I just want to thank all of the families and the wives of the folks that dedicate their fall to Tullahoma High School football. And there's a bunch of them. And I know we want to win, but I know those gals are probably happy when it's all over with, when Daddy can come back home, spend a little time. So with that said, what we're going to do is take a quick commercial break. We didn't have a band show last night. Even if we did, we don't have it. We want to thank the band also for what they do when we're on the road and at home to make the experience of Tullahoma Wildcat football as good as it is. With that, we'll take a short commercial break, and we'll come back and talk a little more about the third and fourth quarter.
Donuts. Tasty. Donuts. Donuts.
Are your teeth dull, chipped, stained, or crooked? If so, call the dental practice of Dr. Mike Long. For a wider, brighter, more attractive smile, Dr. Long offers cosmetic dentistry at its best through whitening, bonding, and veneers. Dr. Long also uses laser technology, eliminating anesthesia and drilling. When you are ready to enhance your smile, call Dr. Mike Long, family practice dentistry for 29 years.
I want to invite y'all to come by Clayton's, downtown Tullahoma. We try to serve the community, the area, and we try to help people with their feet and comfortable shoes. We still measure feet. We have a great new arch mat. We have insoles. Please come see us at Clayton's and let me help you find some comfortable shoes for those achy feet.
We're gonna fit your style. We're gonna make you smile. Service and quality at Clayton's Shoe Store. We're gonna fit your style.
All right, Coach, we're back in third quarter.
Yeah, third quarter. So come out in the third quarter. Pretty excited. Knew we would get the football. And really believed right there the best thing to do would be take control of it, ease it on down the field. And go. Hey, guys, we're excited. Warmed up. First possession there was a little difficult because it kind of like we jumped back on that penalty train.
Right.
So we had multiple penalties right there. I think we had about 4 holdings in a row. At one time looked up and it was 2nd and 30 something.
Yeah.
That's a tough play call, but I just able to get out of it without a whole lot of frustration there. Or being frustrated, but nothing hurt. Defensively still holding up, doing all right there.
Right.
And so the third quarter is in and out. Few really important things that happened in the third was one, when we did punt the ball, I talked about Aiden Walker earlier and about how well he punted it. So it had kind of he just mishandled a snap.
Right.
And he's standing down around the 10-yard line. He mishandles one though, and kind of has to fumble around for it and finds it on the ground, and some way or another this
runs sideways.
Yeah, this kid is able to get it off. I mean, and he's a first-year punter for us. But to have
he's a gamer, you can tell that.
To have the moxie to be able to hold on to it, to be able to collect yourself. Look, that's a lot different. Everybody says, well, I could have picked it up and done this. Hey, when there's a couple of 200-pound bodies flying around wanting to hit you, All right, hey, that'll change your mind quick about
That's a business decision.
about what's important. How important is that ball? But hey, I tell you what, hey, I heard Coach Holliday talk to him, you know, after the fact, and Coach Holliday put some good points on it. He said, you know, you did a wonderful job. Kept your eyes where they belong, right? Hey, instead of hey, you found the football, hey, you were able to collect it, right, and get it off. So Coach Holliday, hey, never stopping coaching right there. And but I thought that was great. He's talking to another guy while he's doing it. I had to congratulate Aiden on how well he handled himself there. So, hey, got back rolling again later in the third. We got him around midfield. We've got an intentional grounding call on Rockvale, and for some reason that penalty is wiped off and erased.
Imagine that.
And so it's one of those things. I didn't see anybody in the area, but I'm not an official, and those guys doing the best job that they can. Had a lot of clock issues.
Right.
Had multiple clock issues during the third quarter, and multiple play clock issues during the third quarter, where the play clock would start and then it would reset itself. It never did that while we were on offense.
No, imagine that.
But it's just a certain glitch, certain glitches that happen.
Right.
But it just happened not to glitch when we had the football. But that's all right. It's another part of the game. You just got to live through it. It's kind of what you got to do. But after we missed, after the intentional grounding was called back, a few plays later, they're able to sneak in one on one of our younger guys that was in the secondary, and a tough play for him. He's been out for quite a while with a collarbone injury, and I'm not upset at him at all. And as a matter of fact, told him, I said, you keep your head up. Hey, keep doing what you're doing. Kind of threw you out here a little early, but you're doing a heck of a job, son. And he really did. So throughout the third, they were able to sneak away with one or two, get it, or at least one, and get it a little closer than what we wanted.
Yeah.
But having to deal, you know, every week officiating's a little different, but fair's fair.
Right.
But listen, life's not fair, and that's what we talk about. Talk to our guys about. Hey, guess what? Life's not fair, John. I told her this in the locker room the other night when we got home. You know, depending on what room we're walking into, all right, we'd like to say that you and I would walk into the room and they would look at us exactly the same way. Right.
Ain't gonna happen.
It doesn't happen, right? It's fair if they look at us the same way, right?
You would think so.
That's fair, right? Well, guess what?
Life ain't fair.
Yeah, life's not fair. All right, you got to deal with it. All right, and regardless of how you're getting looked at and what room you're walking into or what room you're in. All right, guess what? Hey, you've got to make it the best situation for you, and that's the way I try to explain officiating and playing somewhere else. Hey, be it at home or especially on the road. Hey, you're walking into a room. They're looking at you different than they look at somebody else.
Of course.
Hey, and guess what? You got to live with it, and you got to make it work. You got to make it work for you. So, thought our guys, again, our players did an amazing job. I did not see this. I don't like this gesture, all right, but I didn't see a lot of this from our players, and they're getting better at that. And I know we talk about that every week, John, about how we're getting better at this, getting better at that. All right? Hey, but this team's not peaked yet. This team's not playing the best football they're capable of playing yet. All right? And we're fixing things along the way. We just don't want to run out of time. But, hey, they're not going to quit learning.
No.
All right?
So, at the end of the third quarter, what happened now? They came back in the third quarter?
Yeah, they
scored some points.
They scored at least one in the third, which made it 14-24. and then I can't remember if it was at the beginning of the fourth or it might have been later in the third, they were able to punch another.
Right.
So, so within that, we're able to get a 2-point conversion, and so we've got a little room to breathe going into the fourth.
Right, going into the fourth. So what we'll do right now is take another quick commercial break, and then we'll be back and discuss the fourth quarter, and then what's going to go on after that, and who we play next week, and something else. It's homecoming week. So you guys out there, if you got a bride, you remember I don't even know if people sell mums anymore. But I can remember when we were in school, you'd got a mum with a T on it you'd give to your girlfriend or your mama. If you was like me, them girls didn't care no whole bunch about me. I'd have to give mine to my mama. and I wish she were here. I could give her one today. She loved getting that, and my wife loves that as well. But they're hard to find. But it's homecoming week, and we'll discuss that as well because it makes a difference in a lot of things that happen at school that can sidetrack a team. So we got to figure out what these coaches have to do to keep them online, on task, sighted at the right thing. And we'll be back after a commercial break.
Here in Coffee County, we know life moves pretty fast. And believe us, while the days may be long, the years can be surprisingly short. But over the last 50 years, we've learned something else about life. It just keeps getting better. Come home this fall. Bank local. Coffee County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a back spot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
We are blessed by donations from the community. We have people that come from multiple counties completely surrounding us. We even have people come as far away as Rutherford County. This is the thrift store, and we've got things divided up by categories. So this is the women's clothes section. We have a children's section, and we have a men's section, and we have everything divided out by sizes to make shopping easier when you're on your lunch hour and you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, and a wonderful book and music section over here.
And we've got these comfy chairs that you can just come over, and we have that.
And read.
We have that quite often. We have a husband come with, and he plops down and reads while his wife is shopping in the store. Yeah, it makes it really sweet. Our goal is to minister to people in 4 counties: Coffee, Bedford, Franklin, and more, showing their physical and emotional needs, to meet those the best we can, and then at the same time to be able to address any spiritual needs they may have.
All right, so, at the end of the third quarter, things kind of been going back and forth pretty much, but offensively we were struggling to get some things going right there, and defensively, a couple of big plays there in the third, but going into the fourth, our guys were still battling. I was really excited about the way our players handled themselves while they're on the field and on the sideline. It's kind of refreshing when you've got a group of guys that are picking one another up. You've got full-time offensive players congratulating defensive players. It's illegal, but they're running out on the field when the defense is coming off. And the same thing, during timeouts or any change of possession, you've got guys running out there patting on each other. Been a minute since I've seen this group really bond like that. So, they believed they could win the football game. And we had multiple opportunities throughout the fourth quarter, John, to be able to seal the game and put it away. And it was not just offensively, not just defensively, that there were multiple times in there that we could have went ahead and put the game away. Late in the fourth, we're able to put a drive or a couple of really good plays together. Hey, with some great effort by 11 gentlemen on the field and about another 50-something that were standing on the sideline and believed in it. But hey, put one together. Able to go ahead, get the go-ahead score.
Right.
And then we had a penalty, a blindside block penalty.
About 35 yards behind the play.
It's actually the block that sprung the guy. He catches it, and they called it on a block that sprung the guy. Couldn't get a solid number on who the penalty was on. But long story short, we back up, and time ticks some more. And
let's just throw another one.
We draw. Our offensive staff is amazing, and there wasn't any dirt laying around, but our guys were able to draw another one up in the dirt.
There you go.
And I kid them about that. It's actually a design play that we've run multiple times, and guess what? Able to sneak it back through.
And we brought a guy in, a defensive guy, Will Hyden.
Well, look, all of our guys, offense, defense, whatever, but yes, got zero back involved. Anywhere that guy is involved in the game is a good thing, be it blocking, be it tackling, be it running the football, catching the football. I mean,
he's a player.
Yes, he works hard. He's the guy. It's guys like him, 22, 66, 8, 71. I can name a bunch. But anyway, able to put together, go ahead, score. There's 30-something seconds left in the ball game. We don't call anything prevent, but we go into a 3-high shell defensively. After we kick the ball off, Rockvale takes it on the 20. In those 30 seconds, John, they're able to get down within field goal range.
Now, what did you say you get into? A 3-box shell?
No. Instead of a prevent, right, we get into like a 3-high look. We've got 3 safeties in the ball game. All right, and we're down rushing 3 with the chance at another. So instead of calling it prevent, it's kind of our. It is our prevent.
It's your prevent.
But anyway, they're able to get it down there.
But big number 8 got one.
Yes, absolutely. And Rockvale used some timeouts. With 7 seconds left in the ball game, they were still a little short, able to throw one more out, and our corner missed a tackle, and a young man stepped out of bounds with 1 second left in the ball game, and they were able to come on. We have a special unit in our special teams department that is nothing but guys that are going all out kick. I mean, it is all out block. Right? We are not worried about the fake. We are not worried. This is exactly the situation that this unit is developed and put on the field and practiced for. You'd like going years where you don't have to use it.
Yeah.
But we had it, and it was ready. We call it D-Day. All right, you're storming the beaches of Norman.
I love it.
So sending everybody. So D-Day hits the field. He snaps down, kicks up. We get a piece of it, but not enough of it. All right, but we do get a hand on it. We do get it tipped. It's I believe Gavin Seabolt got a hand on it, and but it just wasn't quite enough. So
went through.
So it went through, tied the game up,
ball game,
and into overtime. I know that the viewers are going to get to see the game later, but we can talk about overtime.
Sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, because when we get through with this, we got a few other little things to tidy up. So overtime. We're playing overtime. Overtime in high school now is from the 10-yard line.
Overtime, they take the ball. We actually go offense first. We're able to get down there pretty close. We have our own short yardage situation where Zero comes in, does some blocking. Zero springs a great block. Marvancy Johnson walks in for the touchdown, and we kick the extra point. All right.
Now, one thing, you're at the 10-yard line. That does away with a lot of the fancy stuff, you know, for these to set up these long pass plays and a lot of the things that they use. So it's sort of to our advantage that being at the 10 versus 25.
Football's been football forever. Right. All right. And hey, it's the ultimate. Can you stop it in 10 yards?
Right.
And it doesn't matter what you do with it, but it's the way the game's supposed to be played. All right. And you know, so you're right. There are things you can do, but the main thing is you got to win your individual battle, and you've got to have enough sense on your shoulder, hey, to keep your eyes where they belong, and do what they're supposed to do. And last of all, hey, you got to give maximum effort. And our offense did a great job giving maximum effort and getting bodies on bodies. We're able to punch it in. And like I said, we went for the extra point. Dotson put the extra point up. Hey, so Wildcats are up by 7 in overtime. And so felt good about it. Come out, first play defensively. They jet sweep it. He cuts it back across the grain. And the Wildcats are laying all over the place. We had multiple guys that could have made the play. Just didn't.
The guy's a dancer.
But hey, anyway, hey, so they elect to go for 2, right? Which they're at home. They elect to go for 2, try to get out of it with the W. They flood the zone to our sideline. Number 0, Will Hyden, comes off the backside edge or the front side edge. Hey, he confronts 10 right there. Hey, we've got him in a good spot. We've got multiple people on the flood. A ball comes out. 10's able to get rid of the football, and it goes right through the hands of one of our seniors, 15, Sam Bobo. Sam Bobo actually tips the ball as it comes, and it tips it right to 8. Who's a
head and a half taller than everybody else out there.
Hey, look, both of these guys, you know, you can't draw it up better or have it happen better, right? And this a play that, you know, one, Tullahoma football and this football team will have to live with for a long time. But, you know, those 2 individuals, right, those 2 individuals right there, hey, it's real tough on them because both of those individuals are carrying that with them today. They were carrying it with them Friday night. Number 0 says, I have to make that play, and I'm sorry. Number 15, Sam Bobo, says, I don't know what happened. I should have called it, Coach. You know, hey, look, it's over. You gotta let it go. Hey, but these guys have carried that for a long time with them. What they got to understand is this schedule wasn't made to be easy, John. All right, no. This schedule was made to make us better in the postseason. We'll play another ball game like this. Right? Hey, if you ever want to know what a playoff game feels like and an important playoff game feels like, I mean, Friday night at Rockvale was it.
It was it.
It feels like a playoff game. All right. Hey, we're going to be in another one of these all right, and we're going to understand the effort, all right, hey, and we're going to understand the discipline that it takes to be able to win it.
Right.
So, like I said earlier, our guys aren't done. They're not done learning, and I know they're not done playing.
No, heavens no, heavens no. So what we're going to do right now is talk a little bit. Do we need another commercial break? Yes. Yes? Yes. Yes. We're going to take a commercial break, and then we'll tell you what's after that.
This is Tennessee Ernie with Tennessee Homes, where we buy houses fast. Just want to remind you that Tennessee Homes helps sellers in the local Tullahoma area sell their house by buying it. With house buying season just right around the corner, give us a call for a free in-home consultation to see if you could qualify for a quick sale. Just give us a call at Tennessee Homes, 931-563-EASY. That's 931-563-3279. Tennessee Homes, where we buy houses fast.
Southern Electric and Plumbing Supply, located at 107 Southeast Atlantic Street in Tullahoma, is the area's premier location for electric and plumbing supplies and fixtures, featuring GE appliances, Delta faucets, and complete fixture lines displayed in a state-of-the-art showroom. So if you're a contractor working on new construction or a homeowner working on a weekend remodel project, Southern is the place to find that special fixture you need to make your home shine. Southern's experienced staff can help you solve any problem. Southern Electric and Supply Company, 107 Southeast Atlantic Street, Tullahoma, 455-5402.
This place, where you grew up, where your memories were made, and where your dreams were born, where your neighbors stop to say hello, and where you're always welcome to stay a while, where your Fridays are spent under the lights, and where Saturdays are made for the water, where you can feel good about a hard day's work and take pride in a job well done, where small business makes a big impact and home is always a sight for sore eyes, and where the best things in life, well, the best things in life are the little things. Tullahoma Utilities Authority. Power in community.
All right, Coach, we're back. A couple of things we need to clean up here. We need to let everybody know again it's homecoming this coming week. We're playing Franklin County, and this is a district game. So this will be our third district game, and then next week after this we'll play Columbia.
Yeah, hey, look, the next couple of weeks, hey, again, exciting times in Tullahoma, but it's big time, hey, for Wildcat football. One, like you said, hey, always an exciting time of year, all right, for homecoming, and you've got a crosstown rivalry in Franklin County that's going to come over here. So people are going to, you know, John, the first thing people are going to do is they're going to look at Franklin County's record. They're going to look at Franklin County's history this year, and they're going to say Franklin County doesn't stand a shot. All right, they don't even belong. They're over. They're done. Whatever. All right, look, I know Coach Tracy Hayworth, and I know Coach Steve Britton. I know them both very well. Hey, they're going to coach their guys the best way they can do it. They'll bring a football team over here that's ready to play. And they're coming in to upset the Wildcats. We may all be friends outside of those white lines, but inside those white lines, it's a little different.
It's a war.
So I understand what those gentlemen are bringing to Tullahoma. What we've got to do is make sure we stay solid. Hey, we stay focused. All right. Hey, we have another great physical week of football. All right. Hey, we got to leave this one behind us.
Right.
We've got to let it go. We've got to learn what we can from it, but then we've got to move on to Franklin County, and that's the next one.
And right here, Giles Dunn, player of the week this week is?
Number 16, Lucas Reed.
Lucas Reed, he threw 2 touchdown passes in a row. One of them was called back, and the next one, you know what, within 30 seconds, 45 seconds, something like that.
Lucas did a great job Friday night. Hey, and like I said, this football team does a lot of special things. I can say this right here. We've got Lucas Reed and number 11, Patrick Riddle. We play a 2-quarterback system. That's not an easy thing to do, because a lot of times people's own personal emotions, or for lack of a better word, the ego, are getting in the way of having 2 quarterbacks. And we've got 2 guys that don't allow that to happen. Now, they don't hold hands and sing Kumbaya in the locker room together. Now, let's don't get that wrong. Let's don't get that wrong. These 2 guys are both competitive humans and both competitive football players. All right? They don't dislike one another, but they're going to push each other, hey, to the limits week in and week out. But, hey, as this thing continues to unfold, John, hey, I'm a defensive coordinator at heart. And it kills me to have to get ready for 2 different styles of offenses. Hey, with the same style, but you got 2 different dudes running it.
Right.
All right. Hey, and it definitely changes the outlook of the game for defense. We're starting to show that a little more. Week in, week out. Each week we're showing a little more of it. So when it comes playoff time, all right, and the sun starts going down earlier, we're going to keep defenses out underneath the lights.
There you go. Now, that's it, folks. We got 2 more games left in the season. Both of them are
in the
regional game, regular season. Yeah. Now, we ain't started the second half yet. So we'll get there. Thank you for being patient with us. We'll make sure that next week we have some film for you. But just know that we've done the best we can to let you understand what that game was like. And we will see you next time in the stands. Homecoming. Homecoming. Get your girl a flower and put it on her and bring her to a football game. Can't be nothing better than that in Tullahoma, Tennessee. And with that said, for Coach Sisk and John Gray here, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the stands.